I get sustenance from the natural world around me. It helps feed my work and is part of my inspiration. The ocean, the rocks along the shoreline, the changing weather, the forest, the moss growing on the trees, the lichens growing on the rocks, getting down close and looking at what the moss really looks like. And some of those little micro and macro things are one of the things that encourages me and makes me intrigued by some of the crystalline type glazes I do. It helps feed my work and helps be part of my inspiration. I take a lot of my inspiration from the natural world around me, and that's why it works for me living in a more secluded place like this. It doesn't seem isolated to me. It seems like I'm surrounded by exciting things, and it fills me with wonder. I'm Gordon Hutchens, and pottery has been something I've been passionate about from an early age. Started at it actually as a little kid, finding a little clay deposit in the local park and finding this malleable stuff that could make it move and go, whoa, and made my dad a little ashtray and put it in the oven and baked it at 350 for a while. Pottery making has so many different phases to it, so many different jobs you have to have. And to be honest with you, I like just about all of them. The throwing process is pretty fun and mesmerizing, so I love that. I love the puzzles to work out when it comes to creating glazes, and we gain inspiration from many different areas. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a family where there was a lot of interest in different cultures around the world. You know, get a little inspirative idea from this technique from this culture, combine it with another interesting technique from another culture, and blend them together to create something different again. And I'm just a junkie for color, and I'm fascinated with creating color and the puzzles of creating color. I mean, one thing to go to the store and buy some color, but I love creating it from scratch, from different minerals, from different metals, different ways of heat treating things, different recombinations of it, and looking at some of the different possibilities that you can do. And I don't think I'll ever stop being fascinated by that. The Carter Wosk Award, BC Achievement Foundation, the award in the field of applied art and design, is an acknowledgement that feels really good, that actually it's, oh yeah, people are noticing. You know, people have noticed what I've been up to all my life. And it's really interesting and wonderful that there's a foundation like this that actually recognizes an area of creativity that's often overlooked. Seeing beauty in something that I've made sometimes feels almost like it's not even me who did it somehow. It just kind of seems magical. And seeing how that can touch other people's lives, even if they're brief little moments, but something that kind of lifts somebody else's life a little bit. And that's one of the most amazing and useful things that I think a creative person can do.